Welcome back to Scorpion and Dragon M.P.T. This is your host, Piscean Lore, and today we are reviewing Black Adam. Just took a little Scorpion and Dragon to see it, and I gotta say, we both walked out of there super geeked. It was a great movie, great experience. It was a lot of fun. It had good humor, good action, good right amount of drama. I think it was good. I give it a good score of I say 8 out of 10, solid 8 out of 10. Now, before we jump into the movie, because there aren't a lot of Black Adam fans out there, I'm sure, I want to do a little backdrop and give you the Black Adam that I know of, right? Because it's some subtle differences between the comic Black Adam and the DCU, DCEU, Black Adam. So let me read a little bit about Black Adam, just to give you a little backstory about him. So, um, we all know that he is a character, we'll say, related to Shazam. And when I say that, as far as the relation, is because they are both empowered by like similar powers, similar forces. They both embody the powers of 6 different gods. Shazam's gods are different from those of Black Adam's, though. In fact, I'll go as far as to say that all the power that Shazam has isn't exactly the power of a god per se, but an extremely impressive power nonetheless. So let's talk about Black Adam's powers as Shazam. He has the stamina of Shu. Let me click on Shu. Shu's an Egyptian. Was one of the primordial Egyptian gods, spouse and brother to the goddess Tefnut, and one of the 9 deities of the Aeneid of the Heliopolis cosmogony. He was the god of peace, lions, air, and wind. So that, just as an example of the gods that Black Adam takes power from, right? That gives him superhuman stamina, invulnerability, and agelessness. The swiftness of Horus, superluminal speed. Let's click on Horus. Horus is an Egyptian god. An Egyptian is one of the most significant ancient Egyptian deities who serve many functions, most notably as god of kingship and the sky. Horus is pretty dope, and like I said, that gives him superluminal speed. He has the strength of Amon, which gives him superhuman strength. Let's click on Amon. Amon was a major ancient Egyptian deity who appears as a member of the Hermopolitan Ogdoad. Amon was attested from the Old Kingdom together with his wife Amunet. Yeah, another god. So basically, I'm thinking all his gods are definitely ancient Egyptian. Ancient Egyptian. Blah. He has the wisdom of Zehuti, which gives him genius level intellect and clairvoyance. He has the power of Aten, control and emission of magical lightning and thunder, and flight. And the courage of Mayhen, unflinching courage, willpower, and resistance to telepathy. That's huge. That's huge. Black Adam was originally depicted as a supervillain and the ancient Egyptian predecessor of Captain Marvel, who fought his way to modern times to challenge the hero and his Marvel family associates. Interesting. So let's do the fictional character biography. I don't want the revised origin, though. I don't want the revised origin. I want the original origin. Interesting. Revised origin. That's what it say. So it says Black Adam is reintroduced. No, I want the original origin. The character was created in 1945, December 1945. Uh, since DC Comics licensed and acquired the rights in the 1970s, Black Adam has endured as one of the arch enemies of the superhero Captain Marvel, Shazam, and the Marvel family. Uh, but in this revised, it says 10th Adam was born on September 11th of 1279 BC. Is the son of ancient Egyptian pharaoh Ramses II and impresses one of the high priests, the wizard Shazam, with his good deeds. The wizard gives 10th Adam the power to become the superhero, the mighty Adam, by speaking the name Shazam, an acronym for the mighty Adam's power, the stamina of Shu, the swiftness of Horus, the strength of Amon, the wisdom of Zehudi, the power of Aton, and the courage of Mihin. He does not draw powers from Shazam due to the demoness Blaze making a deal with the Egyptian god Set. The mighty Adam serves as Egypt's champion for many centuries, but becomes corrupted by the charms of a mysterious woman revealed to be Shazam's evil daughter, Blaze in disguise. The bewitched Adam is convinced that he and his mistress should rule Egypt, so he kills the pharaoh and appoints himself ruler. Shazam learns of this and strips Adam of his powers, encasing them in a mystical scarab necklace. Adam's depowered body rapidly experiences the aging process that the magic has staved off, and the former hero withers away into a dry cadaver in seconds. And this is more accurately to the original storyline that I'm familiar with. So, as far as the movie goes, like I said, great action. Pierce Brosnan did amazing. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, he really impressed me with his depiction of Black Adam. I was really happy with a lot of his performance, a lot of it. Like I said, I give the movie 8 out of 10. I don't give it a perfect score because his performance was not perfect. Hawkman was an amazing addition to it. We don't really see Hawkman very often, so to get to see him and to get to see him in action, and to be worthy to battle somebody as powerful as Black Adam was impressive. Atom Smasher was fun to see. There was one character I was not very familiar with at all. She was like an airbender. I can't exactly recall her name as well at the moment, but fun addition to the cast. Unnecessary though. Dr. Fate, man. So the visuals, the sound, the writing, really good for what we doing here. I mean, it's not like we went to go see Shawshank Redemption or Beaches or something like that. We went to go see Black Adam. So we got great writing for the story that we're telling. Hold on one second. I would definitely recommend, if you haven't seen it, if you're interested at all in like hero movies, do yourself a favor and go see Black Adam. It's really good. It's definitely worth the price of admission. Really good date movie if you got kids. Really good movie for the kids. A little bit of cursing, a couple S-bombs, but it fit within the storytelling and the writing. It was really acceptable, very appropriate. I'm gonna get into some spoilers here, so if you don't want any spoilers, I suggest you go ahead and excuse yourself now, because I'm gonna talk about some stuff that I really enjoyed, some fun parts, and the differences between what I just read to what the movie story told us. So, like I said, good movie, 8 out of 10. You won't be disappointed if you go see it. Do yourself a favor and make it happen. But I'm gonna jump into some spoilers now, man. So for everybody who don't want to see that, I'll check y'all out in the next video. But if everybody's gonna stick around, stay with me, and I'll be right back. Bet. So in the movie, he plays a slave, different than what the comic is already. He plays a slave, and the kingdom of Kahndaq has come under the rule of a tyrant. and his son, uh, stands up to the tyrant and uh, basically martyrs himself in an attempt to save his son. Actually, that's not the story at all. His son attempted to martyr himself, but was granted the powers of Shazam by the wizards due to his worthiness. At some point, after defending the kingdom from different threats for so long, he decides that, oh no, his family actually comes under attack. The boy's family, his son, so the Rock and his wife, they come under attack, and they kill the wife and mortally injure the father, the Rock. The son comes and he bestows upon his father his own powers, leaving him normal again. And at that point, he's assassinated. So we got a lot of differences already. You know, he doesn't even start off as Black Adam. It's his son does, and you know, but it's good storytelling, right? I mean, I'm not completely upset about it. Like I said, I walked out happy, but there are differences. So don't go into it knowing nothing and expecting to learn the character of Black Adam in an accurate way when we already have the accurate way written in comic books. His powers were amazing. Like I said, the battle, he battles Hawkman pretty much throughout the entire movie, which is not really a good fight. It's not a good fight. Hawkman in no way, shape, or form could ever stand up to Black Adam. There isn't a storyline where Hawkman can not only not defeat Black Adam, he can't really battle with Black Adam. He's just way out of his range. Dr. Fate kind of deserved to be there, but in that same breath, even he cannot defeat Black Adam. He doesn't possess the requirements. Great cameo from Superman at the end, and we all know. Well, we may not know, though you may not know, but Superman 101 cannot defeat Black Adam. Now, we've seen multiple depictions of Superman defeating Shazam, but we've never seen Superman defeat Black Adam 101. He always needs Shazam's help to defeat Black Adam. It always has to be a 2-on-1 tag team effort against him. So it's really good to have him introduced into the DC universe. The whole turning him into a hero concept, you know, like I said, it's a movie, it's a DC movie. Don't take it as the gospel. The comic book is the gospel. Never forget that. But other than that, really good. The Atom Smasher, like I mentioned before, Atom Smasher was really fun to see. If you've seen Avengers, you're familiar with Giant Man. Atom Smasher is basically DC's version of Giant Man. Then the Airbender, who had things to do within the story. Her inclusion in it was not unwanted. It was just unnecessary, and she absolutely could not stand. If he chose to attack her and do anything, put his hands on her anyway, perished easily. I was kind of surprised he didn't knock off. So it's a scene where Atom Smasher's kind of trying to subdue him, and he flies up and he uppercuts him and knocks him out. But in reality, well, you know, in comic reality, he probably could have killed Atom Smasher with that blow. These are not metahumans to the extent that Superman, Shazam, or even like the Flash are. You know what I mean? But I was really happy with it. Really fun. The costume is great, and they even try to recreate the scene. That's why I chose these two shots here, because they tried to recreate the scene from the comic book of Black Adam becoming the ruler of Kahndaq, and I thought they did a really good job with that. I love the costume. The cinematography was great. I'm not sure who the director is of this film, but they did a really good job. I'm very happy with it. I hope they do the sequel as well. I'm really looking forward to the sequel. They kind of tease that Superman is going to be in the sequel. So maybe we'll get a Superman Shazam versus Black Adam sequel. Never know. But that's all I really got, man. Black Adam is really good. Check it out. I'm your host, Piscean Lore. This is Scorpion Dragon M.P.T. And I will be checking you out in the next video. Stay tuned. I'm about to jump into doing some Resident Evil gameplay, recording some more gameplay tonight. So I'll be uploading it before I go to bed. Hopefully you'll see it in the morning or whatever. I'm trying to get it done before the end of October. By Halloween, I want the complete Resident Evil Director's Cut gameplay recorded and uploaded for you to enjoy. So and we just celebrated a birthday. I don't know if you've seen the videos for that, but Scorpion Dragon's birthday was just a couple days ago. But we had a party for him last night, and I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you so much for seeing the Minecraft cake video. Thank you so much for all my subscribers. Thank you so much for all the views. Don't leave me. More to come. We here, man. We growing, and y'all growing with me. It's like a beautiful new family. I really love it. But until next time, I'm your host, Piscean Lore, and I'll check you out in the next video. Holla back.